Okay, this is Aeroplanner's home page, and once you get logged in, create an account and get logged in. Here's how I do this very simply. I go to Flight Planner, highlight EAA Flight Planner, click on that. You could use this function as well if you know exactly where you're going, but I just go over to Flight Planner here, click on that tab. First thing I do, I come down here. A lot of times, instead of chart type, instead of on sectional, it'll be on like planning chart. So I make sure I go down and make sure this is on sectional, and it is. I'll go over here where it says airport, and I know my identifier. Home airport is Cook Field, and the identifier is Kilo 50. I add a waypoint by clicking that button there. And what it's going to do is going to drop it down to here under points list. So if you click information, it'll tell you, it'll pop up another window and bring out all kinds of information about Cook Field. It also puts a blue dot right on Cook Field there. It tells you kind of where you're at. Let's suppose from Cook Field I want to go to Augusta. Their identifier is 3 Alpha Uniform. Enter. See if it identifies that. There it goes, Augusta Municipal 3 Alpha Uniform. That's where I want to go. I'm going to add that after Cook. There, and it dropped Augusta Airport down to here, and it added a line from Cook to Augusta. Let's suppose from here I want to go to Jabara, which is Alpha Alpha Oscar. So we'll type in Kilo Alpha Alpha Oscar. Add a waypoint. And there, add that waypoint. So you got two different lines here. And now let's suppose we want to add an area just randomly anywhere on this map. What I would do is go use map, and I would just hit a point anywhere. We'll just say we want to go over to Furley. So what I'm going to do is just click this one time, and what it does is it creates some crosshairs. You can kind of see the crosshairs right here under Furley, and it gives you the latitude and longitude for that. And then it asks you, is that what I want to use? And I say yes. So I want to insert a waypoint after Colonel James Jabara Airport. And there it did. It randomly selected, gave me a waypoint right there. And you can change the name of that waypoint to whatever you want to, instead of just having the latitude and longitude. You can change that how you like. And let's suppose I know there's a city and airport option. Let's suppose I know there's an airport in Hays, Kansas, but I just don't remember the identifier. I could zoom out on this map over here and scroll over to it and find it, but I'm just going to, I know the city is Hays, and I'm just going to put Kansas and just push the enter button. And bam, Hays Regional. So that's the airport I'm looking for. They also have a drop down box of some other airports. I don't know if it's in around this area that either might be close to Hays or around the Hays area. But Hays Regional is what I'm looking for, so I'm going to go ahead and add that to my route. As well. There it drew a straight line from our last waypoint, which is this right here, to Hays. And zoom in, we'll zoom out a little bit. And we'll scoot over a little bit. And scoot over just a little bit more. There, that's kind of a rough idea where we're at here. If you scroll down further, I don't know if I showed you this. McConnell has an air show this weekend, so you have that red line right there for their temporary flight restricted airspace area. You can scroll down here and hit this right here, and I'll tell you more information about that dates and times when that's going to occur. Come down here further, and like I said, you can plug in some of this information later about your altitude. It'll give you wind direction, wind speed, your course heading, and ground speed estimate. Your distance is right here. So the leg we did right now is going to be 136.4 nautical miles. Everything here is in, as it says up here, all speeds in knots and distance in nautical miles. So, but once you get all these numbers plugged in, it gives you all kinds of information that you can print out. There's print leg tables, print leg table and charts. But normally what I do from here is I will go over here. Once I have this all mapped out, I'll go to EAA triptych, hit that, and then you got low vector, then you got sectional charts. I always hit the sectional chart ones, and this is typically what I print out. Unfortunately though, you got 6 things to print out, 6 little pages to print out. So here's page 1, click on that. I'd print this little section out, and then you go on to next, which would be page 2. I have this little area here from starting out from where you left on page 1 over to page 2 and such. There's page 3. Yeah, I print all those out, and they're like, I think 5x7s. It fits real nice on your knee board. But we'll just go back from there. There we go. And that's kind of how you use this. Again, you can type in your altitude, your speed, your fuel burn, everything else, and they'll plug everything in for you down below, and you can print that out. Really nice feature. That's about all. If this don't work out for you, let me know. Talk to you later.